Hello and welcome from Budapest. This is Hungary Reports from Public Media M1 with the latest news from Hungary and the Carpathian Basin in English. I'm Árpád Szőci. Thanks for tuning in. An article in the Financial Times says that Hungary has the lowest household gas prices in the European Union. Comparing what other member states pay, the article went on to say that Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orbán has, quote, agreed to a number of deals with Russia to ensure lower-priced gas deliveries. It also said that UK prices were about 30% higher than in many of its EU member states. The vast majority of Hungarians, 86%, would rather see peace talks between the warring sides of Russia and Ukraine than another round of sanctions against the Russians. That, according to a just-released survey by Hungary's Századvég Foundation. The think tank pointed out that based on its findings, most Hungarians believe that European Union sanctions are harmful for both the EU and Hungary, and that they are having a negative effect on energy supplies on the continent. A French member of the European Parliament calls the EU's withholding of funds for Hungary a scandal. The EU is currently withholding 20 billion euros in funds because of what it calls issues with Hungary's rule of law. Jean-Paul Garot from the right-wing National Compact Party, or FN, says that what the EU is doing is not fair and says Hungary is made to suffer because it doesn't agree with some of the EU's ideology, claiming that the EU wants to become a superstate. He also claimed that the EU has launched a campaign against Hungary based on ideological grounds. Next week, the plenary session of the European Parliament will debate the issue. Garot calls the attacks groundless. New coronavirus vaccines have arrived in Hungary. Almost 110,000 doses are so far here, and next week, another shipment of 105,000 are expected to arrive. Overall, 9.5 million doses will soon be in the country. This new COVID-19 vaccine will be available starting next week at vaccination centers across the country. And that's all for now, but please don't forget, you can always catch Hungary Reports live at about 11:15 p.m. Central European Time, as well as in repeats and online. Please stay tuned if time permits. We also have news broadcasts in German, Russian, and Chinese. Thanks very much for watching, and minden jót!